I should be playing other things, but I've got a win streak of 1. How do I stop? All right, we're doing Exile random. Depart. Something that I think I've only played the Exile once, so I'll have to think even more. Okay, Hellhorned. Apply 10 rage for a 3 cost. Attuned, extract 2, 50 damage. I don't like this card much, but maybe it's really good with this champion. It could be. 15 damage for each spell in the consume pile. Okay, who knows? These cards could work. Etch, remove 1 shell from eggs. Ooh, summon a bog chrysalis with plus 20. I don't think this is amazing, but I also don't think it's bad. The problem is, this isn't very tanky. The bog chrysalis isn't very tanky. Whatever other eggs I put behind it aren't going to be very tanky. And I don't start with consume cards. At all? 0 consume cards. This seems very difficult to use. This one is a way for me to build up my tankiness for all of them. This seems way easier to figure out. This seems really good to get on like floor 0. Whatever. Limbo. Okay. Can do a little bit of damage to that. I do have infused torches. I think we can do this. Oh, except for the tanks now do damage. Still, if I had something that consumes... Extract 2. I do have 2 infuses. That's nice. So this ends up being the same as this. Both of those do 2 damage. Both of them are targeted. But one has potential to do more damage. This etch does nothing for me. Do I ever build on the bottom? I'm gonna build on the middle. I immediately regret building on the middle. How is this card not cheaper and consume? This card's so worthless. Tempted to hit my own unit, but that would reduce this one's damage by 5. And the torch. So it would reduce the damage this took by 7. Okay. No matter how many times I look at that one card, I still don't have an answer with it. I think I have to let this go up and do 6 damage to me. I could kill it, but then I don't know how I killed this. But I only have to let it do 6 damage. Train Steward smacks you back once. Alright, we got this. I also got this. Okay, 6 damage to the Pyre, not bad for a terrible starting deck. This is Consume. And it's infused. This is Consume, and it's infused. I think this one's more valuable. At least this isn't a banner unit. I'll take it. This is infused. Really hard to make this thing work. But I don't currently gain anything really. I guess I gain a tiny bit from this. I don't apply Reap. This one is so much easier. Multi-strike that applies Reap, and it has 20 armor when it hatches. And it's a 30-10. Infused, Rage 4, Slay, apply Rage 3 to friendly units. Slay. The one that's not infused. Why would I do that? I should have taken the other egg. If I could add 20 damage consume, that would be really good. Let's go look for something to put inside of these quick units. Yes. How do I keep them alive? We'll figure that out. We get them a large stone because this thing takes up 2 spaces. These are gonna take up 2, but with a large stone, I've got time to figure out how to keep them alive, kind of. I get to keep them alive because when I play consumes, I gain armor. Right? Yeah. Maybe. Reroll seems very ambitious. I don't have the thing to put it inside of the other. Friendly units enter with armor 5. Could be important. Units cost 2 less. My units are pretty cheap. Except for this thing. But that's going inside of this. Hopefully next ring. In 2 rings. Oh, this is max health. Thought that was max damage. I'll take that. There could be an argument for enhancing this. I don't think it's a good argument, but maybe it is. I'm gonna do it. It only cost me 25 gold. I don't need the unit draft. Unless I want a unit to put inside of my imp. Which I do. I would like a unit to put inside of my imp. These are a pain. Did draw this. That helps. This. Ooh. Actually really, really good right now. Probably the most value I'm going to get out of that unless I place this down here. It's very questionable. So questionable that I don't think I do it. Right. This is quick. If I could actually hatch it. Okay, before placing this down, I should have done this. Still have space. Ooh, damage. This thing could take this out. I have made mistakes. Have I made mistakes? Kind of made mistakes. The problem is I'm no closer to hatching this, and I'm not enhancing my unit. Building on the bottom floor was a mistake. I would play this first. This one's not infused. It doesn't actually do anything for me. Can't attach this. So then I should have just placed 2 train stewards. 15 damage to you. This is a consume. We're getting there. This kills this. This buys me an extra turn. This does some damage to the spell shield. Wow. I could have pinged that with the... Then they would have gone quick. Could have left that front unit alive. Will have rage 10. You have a sweep. Sweep 7. Can't play this if I play the train steward up top. I'm not guaranteed to get that rage, but it's pretty guaranteed. I only get 1 shot with it. Missing that 50 damage hurt a lot. My pyre has a little bit of health. It only does 20 damage. I did get this back. That's really good. We would play this first, then this, and this, and this. The train steward did nothing. Easy game. This card is so good right now. Kind of broken how good that card is. Which one would I want to put inside of the other imp? This inside of... or this inside? Especially, it's going to take me a turn to be able to do that. I think I take this one. but infused piercing. Don't currently have good damage spells. Give me this one. Is my other one infused? Yes. Okay. Good. This isn't the one where I get to combine them still. Not that I would have combined the imps, but still. I think this needs to get enhanced. Does it? There could be a really good relic here. Why am I doing this? I don't know. I could have just given it Rage 7. Want this inside of this. I want all of the units I currently have. I don't love this card, but maybe it becomes better. The rages aren't great. Game's thinking. It's a lot to think about. You have to create a card. Hellhorned or Wurmkin? If I go here, go Wurmkin. Can I hit both of them? No. And that, it would have been that. Okay, rare. I'm looking for things that say consume on them. This one says consume. This one's really good. Except it's not super good here. This says consume, this says consume. Now if I go Hellhorned, this is too expensive and says consume. This could be really good and says consume. Don't really want this. This could be broken, even though I don't have the imps to support it at all. This says consume and could save me. This is unknown. Unknown. It's really tempting. This is only if it loses health. The problem is that 5 cost. If it was cheaper, I would take it, because I apply armor. Not feeling good about this run so far. At all. This time I build up top. Tap 1. Dazed on strike. I don't have to put this out front, but I think I do. I don't have to do this thing that I do have to do. Alright. I'm not hatching the egg at all. Don't have any way to enhance the egg. But look at that, we're getting crystals on this floor. That's a lot of damage. I only have 2 energy. I could have taken out both of these. could have placed that up here. No. The imp saves me. I have 2 imps. They both save me. Kind of. Trying to think if I play this card. I don't think I do. At least not up here. I do think the imp is less important than that if that ever hatches. Could have this at 1 HP. Would be really helpful. I don't know how I deal with this bottom 4 yet. We just hope that I can hatch that egg. Not that that'll solve it. It ate my stacks. I knew it was going to. This unit is quick. That helps. Helps a lot. We're going to hatch this egg. In order to hatch the egg, I should have already played one of these cards. Right. These all have 1 HP. This sucks. We're hatching the egg. Holy, everything's up top. Can get a consume. That was not enough. Did that just cost me 1? No. It cost me 0. Why do I only have 2 energy then? Did one of... Oh, I put down the imp. I was gonna say, this on a quick unit would have been really good. So this would wear off if I would have put that on the egg. Pretty sure. Okay, killing this 5 times 2 would be huge. Can't really do that. They're killing my champion. You're quick. Still killing my champion. My champion doesn't do a whole lot. Still kind of sucks. You do 9 damage. Okay. I do want to be able to draw back to a train steward. But there's a chance I could torch this and get my big unit up here. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay. Fire has 10. This thing doesn't do much, at least. This is really good. This thing isn't that strong, but either am I. The extract does matter. This would kill that. But it also killed. This doesn't do much damage. Okay, this has not died. Rage 10. Could be really big. Is it enough? Don't think so. Do I have anything better? Don't think so. You do 9 damage. I played 2 of these. And this. So 5 plus 6 plus 2. I could perfectly kill that, but then I couldn't place this. Okay, that answers that for me. Okay, maybe I survive this. I have a lot of units. My damage goes up every time I infuse. This could do 15 damage, but we're not doing that. Not looking good. Fire health is way too low. Okay, that was a rough one. That was a really rough one.
No.
This could be better. I feel like melting has a lot of consumes. Maybe? We got the reforms. I don't know how I feel about reforms. Not great. Okay. I got the card that can let me win. Bog Chrysalis. I do kind of like this more now, because I can just let this thing do its own thing and then try and do a melting on a different floor to try and do something crazy. Because melting doesn't really want armor. I don't know. I don't know. These both sound really good. I'm going to take this one just because I'm melting, but normally I think the remove buffs is very strong. It's just melting, you do sometimes throw units. I don't have ways to do damage yet. I also don't care. If I lose, then we do another run. For the record, I think that was a bad challenge to take. Do I mind if you die? A little bit. Etch remove. Bog Chrysalis has shell of 5. It summons it in front. Why did it get so much HP? Oh, with plus 20 HP. That makes sense. Three damage, why wouldn't I do that first? I don't know. Consume would be really nice right now. It's not a consume. At all. Not even close. So the interesting thing to me is I think it would lose the burnout. This seems like a really good time to test that. Maybe not though. Is burnout a buff? No. Burnout is a gold thing. Okay. If it was green, it would have lost it. I do need to hatch this. They did lose the burnout. They did keep the damage. This increases their damage by a lot. This gives me back the bogfly. No, it does not. It's not a unit that I ever had. Right. That makes sense. Okay, I'm now killing 2 of these. That's good. Good things are happening. Burnout 1 goes out front. Get more energy. Okay, I could use some melting units. That's a little bit questionable. Ooh, but this is good. All right. Victory. Only took 2 damage. Bogfly. Bogfly is not exactly what I'm looking for. Don't know if kin counts as a banner unit though. This is a consume. I really need consumes. A 0 cost consume that's infused. This is also a consume. And it's infused. This is potentially very good. This is potentially very good. It's hard to fit this. Maybe I should have just taken the sleigh because that's a good reform target that you just keep throwing out there. I don't know what I'm thinking. Kind of want the wickless unit. Care a little bit about the upgrade, but not really. Remove consume is the opposite of what I want. Add consume, that's what I want. This becomes a little bit tough to use. This doesn't get me much. Why wouldn't I go look at what this is first? Don't think that's appealing to me right now, but a little bit. Burnout 2. Strike, apply Rage 3 to friendly burnouts. It's a little bit appealing because I do want to just reform this thing a bunch. But you lose the Rage when you die. Pretty sure? Yeah, because it's green. I think I was just looking for Legion of Wax, really. Okay, that makes burnout a lot easier to work with. So now I maybe would have taken that unit. What was the one other spell? Maybe I should have taken that other spell. Get +4 damage. I don't feel good about this. Unit draft. Let's do it. This is a run where I plan on taking multiple units, possibly. Maybe not, though. I don't care too much if you die. A little bit. Use Reform. Nothing has died yet on my side. But I get to remove shells when I play a Consume. So close to hatching. Yeah. In the turn. This does 20. You have burnout. How does that work? Hey, you're hatching. I'm a genius. You are taking 8 damage that I would prefer you didn't take. What is the other unit? Ooh, the other unit I do want. Probably shouldn't have done that on this floor. Now you're taking 9 damage. Could put this out. Burn out 1. That's pretty good. I do gain damage if I put these out. Could take out the healer. I think that makes sense to me, but I don't know. I don't want this to be getting reformed if it's not getting me a harvest. Do I? 1 reform, 2 reform. No, it's too random. Final wave with my holdover Wicklash, but I did not get my reform. I would like to take out. This one's easy to take out. This one's tough. This gets me some armor. What's your damage? That did not give me armor. That was not a consume. As long as your damage plus 13 don't equal 25, I guess it doesn't matter. No! I'm killing that. 26 damage. If I could have got some armor. Could I have gotten this high enough? Don't know. I don't think I could have, but maybe I could have. You have a few infused, but not enough to be able to play this. That sucks. One unit. It is a unit that I want. I get my holdover back. Doesn't do anything, but take it out of the drop pool. I gotta remember placing 2 units gets me energy. Because of these spikes, I think it's this one that gets enhanced. That gets me the kill. That super gets me the kill. What was that audio? It sounded weird. Okay. Did I take a bog fly earlier? No. It's not infused. This is so good. This seems really good. This is broken. Could put this inside of this. Now, how do I survive? I don't know. I have reforms. We're definitely going this way. Leave here. Could intrinsic this. Then I would just need to permafrost it. That's pretty worthless. This. These seem interesting. Putting this onto this is pretty fun. Are there better things? Yes, there's multi. Can I get multi? Don't know if I can. There's endless. That's the most important, and there are ways that I could get that. Inspire +1/+1 to friendly units. That would be good. Melting Wurmkin. Consumable. Or Stygian, which I don't think I want. So I go here, go to logbook, go to card. No. I don't know how to say consumable. But I do want consumes. Hey, there we go. Done it. 2 pages of these. Ooh, this has a lot of good stuff. Okay, I can't imagine not taking that. There's a lot less stuff here. Don't want it. There's a lot less stuff here. Endless is here. This is here. These are both really good. So a 2 out of 7 for something really good, or. This one's okay, but not great. This one's good. This one's okay. This one's good. One's okay. This one's not great. Not as good as I thought. This one's insanely good. This one's really good. This one's pretty good right now. Not what I was looking for. I'll take it. I think it's either this and this, or this and this. Will I regret not taking that intrinsic? It would need permafrost. I don't think I will. Okay. Did not get my card. You're quick. So now, I kind of don't want a whole bunch of things in my reform pool, but having one over there isn't bad. 1 damage to the front enemy. This is gonna do damage to my thing. To this. And to me. Bounty Stalker's really good. There's burnout 1, so it's going to die quick. There's 10 HP. I could actually kill it myself, reform it. And play it again. And that's a consume. It just removes eggshell. I mean, that's still good with the consumes, but I was thinking it gave armor. I really was. Okay. Have my holdover burnout. I could do that to this. As long as I will be able to hatch that egg. Which is a little bit tough because I know that these are 2 of my cards. That is a little bit tough. You have burnout 2 now. Right, and your stealth. Now you're burnout 4. That was stupid of me. I should have put the burnout onto the big one. I was thinking that unit was going to die for some reason, and it definitely was not. What am I saying? I'm going to have more burnout no matter what. Right. Form the 1 unit. Your burnout 1, that's good. This unit doesn't matter unless you're already hatching. Do actually want this to die someday. Definitely made mistakes with this unit. The Reap would be pretty good down here. Because the Consume doesn't do much up here. Yeah, so one problem is this just doesn't do much for me. Maybe they become a lot better. I'm hoping they do. Currently, it's not impressive. Could take this out. I guess we do it. You're still dying. That's good. Two units available. Hey, it's the unit that I want to see. Burnout 3, Stealth 1. Can't fit. Final wave. Good. I do want this to die more times. I feel kind of confident up here, but not super confident. Feel better now. I would feel even better if this could fit. But I don't want it to be in my reform pool yet. Maybe I should have played that on this floor so that I could do the days if I draw back into it. This gives big energy that I don't need. This might actually kill. Okay, it doesn't kill, that's good. The only problem is there's going to be 2 units in the draw pool. And I can't actually fit it up here. Okay. This works really well with that unit. This could be very strong, I think. This is a card that I don't care about anymore at all. This one's kind of interesting. But not really, just a little bit. I'm leaning towards more space, except that I have no, I don't have an endless unit, but I want an endless unit. And I want a holdover card. Which means that I really want draw, and I don't have anything that increases my draw. I really want all 3 of these right now. I'm short on energy too. Okay. I already infused something in this, so I don't need a copy of this, even though 2 of them would be really fun. 2 of them is really good. I can hold off. I could copy them after I get upgrades to it. Give me this. This could be good. Trying to do too many things, but I'm gonna take that. This is really good. This is kind of good. This could be very good. It didn't take more space. This card is so amazing. Why didn't I hold over that? I wasn't thinking. I was a little bit. I was thinking that burnout is way more usable when it's holdover. And I didn't know I was going to get that. Yes. Kinhost Vessel. With plus 40 HP. Etch, remove 2 shells from eggs. Random consume spell. Still don't have many consumes, but wow, there are a lot of good ones. So I really want infused consumes. I think I care about this more. But the egg one, I could see it being good. Especially once you get to the 3rd tier, I'm guessing it does like the giant worm, maybe? Maybe. Alright. 150 gold. Let's try it. Did not get the unit that I want. But I could kill this off. And summon it back. I get more energy once I place. It's really tempting. Both of you have to die to do this. You would gain armor if I cast a spell here anyways. This does screw with my reforms a little bit. But this is a unit that can reform if I reform it. I could also just kill this right now myself, which isn't bad. Or I can play this up here, which isn't bad. This is a lot better. Still don't have my big unit yet. Do have a reform. No consumes yet. That's burnout 1. No, it doesn't get reformed when that thing dies. Right. So this unit wouldn't do anything for me yet. I got it right now. Don't know how I win right now. I'm nowhere near hatching these eggs. The top floor goes first, right? If I reform this thing, it's going to be burnout 1. I don't want to reform it. Not this turn. This has a spell shield. Consume does remove these. Kill my own egg. Put this out there. You would kill that. You would kill that. You would do 47 damage. Not enough. daze this thing, then I'm never gonna hatch my eggs. This thing just gets so much stronger, but I guess that one's like break even. This makes it stronger. I didn't play my unit. I can't believe I just did that. By which I mean I completely believe I just did that. I forgot that I had that. Get to play my unit. Planned. All planned. 10 HP, you're burnout 1, you do 47 damage. $97 because when you die you do 50 damage. There's so much going on that I'm not accounting for. Okay, fire. Good fight. So now, I can reform 2 random units. I know which 2. This is a consume, which helps me hatch that sooner. You're burnout 2, you're burnout 1. There's no good way for me to kill this before this. There's no units for this to bring back unless I kill this off first. I have so much energy. This is a consume. We're hatching the egg without even eating up all of the stuff, and it's a big egg. And they don't have burnout. All of the things. And I could have tons of energy again. Wow. So there are ways to do broken things with this build, for sure. And I got a train steward that's kind of funny. All of the things. Not the one I was looking for, but it would reform my thing. Unit that I want back, which is a reason not to put this out. Could put this out. I'm not going to. Okay, I do need to kill this. I should have played that first. These should do it. Oh, it's already dead. Could hit that. Deal 5 damage to the front unit. Spell shield. Okay. Any chance that if I do this, I get to kill that back one? Oh, think so? No. Wow, I have a lot of energy. Oh no, the back one does die now. Cool. That saves my pyre 5 health, I think. This one takes an extra 5, but I think I'm alright. That's not what I was thinking I was going to get back. 2 units available. These both have burnout. That was kind of stupid of me. That was very stupid of me to put down 2 different units. Canted you to have armor. Not who I was hoping to get. This is a 1/100. This game. Burning out that was a mistake. You're the only unit over there, except this is about to die, but that won't go. This is about to die, that won't go over there. 2 of these are about to die. That would give me room if I kill them now. If I up my damage more... No, I'm not quick. I can't save this. This one's almost dead too. I'm actually in like really scary territory. Don't know if I put this down or not. It is tempting. And do I have any reason to infuse up here? No. Healing, but I think that's just because of the regen. Yeah, that's showing that this is taking damage now, at least. This would get a hit off. One unit right now, but I'm about to have more units. I think it goes... No, it goes top floor first. And then it works its way down. These don't count as units. I could place this here. End the turn. If I get to reform, I can reform the one that gets me back this one again. I now have room for almost you. Did get to reform. Burnout 2. Don't need to infuse up here. You should get back this. The only issue is that your burnout does not increase. 4 burnout is 4. I need a way to kill this. I don't currently have a way to kill this, but maybe I will next turn. End the turn. Should get this back as a big unit. Okay, I was wrong. I get to reform it though. I do have a way to kill this. Hey, we got it. This, not that small of a unit. Okay, burnout 3, stealth 1. $166. This does a lot. That wins it for me. You're dazed for 3 turns. You do have regen. If I do that, does it still die? Drops to 457. Your damage goes up to 115. You're not quick. It was 18 times 2. One shot's that. One shot's that. I don't think I can do it. As fun as it does sound. I have Whiplash. $125. And you do 35. This is 0 cost. Burnout 5. Hey, we still have the kill, and I could place this down. All of that to get a little bit of extra permanent damage. I already have ways to get lots of energy. It's never as good as I think it's going to be, but it seems so good. Melee weakness with the Bounty Stalker is really tempting. Not scaling as quick as I would want, but that's because I can't get it endless yet. Like that. That's why I was not going to put the thing in there. Endless is okay on this. I need a Merchant of Steel. There's no Merchant of Steel. Permafrost on Reform is also really good. We've done it. Still think this is okay. You don't have burnout on you. I don't care. You die easy enough. I'm thinking like if I kill my unit, bring it back. I mean, this one's easy. And it's infused. It's what I would like. If that was holdover, could intrinsic this. I don't think it's necessary, but I could. I kind of just want this to be a holdover, though. It is very good. Okay. We're at 100 of 100. And we're doing very cheaty things. So the problem with taking this card is that it means that I don't get to draw into my other stuff as quickly. All I really want is multi-strike on this now. And I have to remember to play it first. Random artifact. That can be tough. My pyre doesn't have much health. Spikes 4. No. I've already got a win condition. Just need to not screw it up. It doesn't do much on the bottom floor. I don't understand why last time I didn't bring this back when I thought it was going to. The burnout means that... Okay, so I want this to already be dead from the burnout, so I'm going to place this on the top floor. I understand. I think. So now I place this, bottom floor goes after top floor, it brings this back after it dies. This is broken. And now, that's it. No cards to draw. Okay, I did draw this. So now, same kind of thing. Except now you could get a kill. So the only problem with doing these things up top, even though they're very strong, is that gives me one less floor that I can put this on. Also, this unit's expensive if I didn't gain energy from placing it. Right. Do I care about this gold? Can't get it, even if I do. This unit's quick. Oh. This unit dies, which it would, then you might reform it. Probably should have played that up here and hit my egg for 3. Because I have plenty of health for the egg. Because I drew this. Perfect time. Taking 10 damage, but again, I have plenty of health. It is hatching. The other one is not hatching. This is pretty perfect. Endless. Because you're endless, I didn't actually want to place you first. I haven't been thinking about the endless. So it's not actually getting reformed by this right now. I wanted to place that first. I understand. I'm doing things wrong. These two die, you get stronger. These are kind of a pain. These are a little bit strong, but not really. I could avoid this damage. I think that makes sense. Yeah, this one's damage is not increasing because I'm placing it first. I place you first. Should work better. There's no room for it. And it dies to the burnout, so it dies after. Could kill it, and then I could reform it. And that kills one of those. I could have killed one of these. I still wouldn't have had room for it. So the problem is I'm about to lose. I just realized. Egg will hatch, but not in time. This was an easy win. Burnout 2 now. Right. I deserve that lose. That unit is like so broken. Alright, that does it for this video. Thanks for watching.